And what we are targeting today is we are going to see this 5 key differences between the Docker copy and the Docker add command over the Docker copy. So we are going to target one by one. And let's take the first one. So in the first one, the first point is syntax of the Docker copy versus Docker add. So what's the difference between these two commands syntax wise? So I would say there is no difference between the Docker copy and Docker add command. So you can type the command copy followed by the file name and the destination directory. So this is the copy command and the same. Only the difference is you need to add here. So here the file name and the destination directory. So this is the very basic command syntax which is identical for both copy and add command. So there is no difference syntactical. Moving further, point number second, can I copy multiple files? So yes, you can copy multiple files. And can I copy with the add and copy command? So yes, you can use both the commands for copying multiple number of files. So how to do that? So the command is copy hello and then followed by a wildcard. So that is star. So it will copy all the file with the name hello. I'll show you the demo, but first I'll explain the command and then the destination directory. The same goes with the add also. Here you can create a file name hello, or you can have a multiple hello files in your source directory, and then you can assign the destination directory. Okay, for the demo, let's head back to our IntelliJ. I'm using IDE. In your case, you can use anything, whatever you're comfortable with. So this is our simple Docker file, which I have created for my Spring Boot application, but it can be any Docker file of your choice. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna create some files over here. So I'll just go here and I'll just create a one file, hello1.txt. I'll create two more file, hello2.txt, and one more, hello3.txt. Okay, so I have created these three files. These are some blank file. I don't want to put any content. We just want to copy and paste it. Okay, so what we're gonna do first is we are gonna create a directory. So the command is mkdir and the destination directory I can copy the name from here. So I'll copy this and paste it over here. Okay, done. So now we need to copy the files. So hello, and I want to copy all the files. So I'll put a wildcard and then I'll put the destination directory name. So that's it. So these are the two steps which I have added. One more thing, we need to add one more forward slash here just to be syntactically correct. Okay, let's head back to terminal and I'm going to build this container image with the name jhook demo. Okay, here you can see we have successfully built the Docker container image with the name jhook demo latest. Now let's run this container. So the command is docker run /it d for daemon and the image name. And here you will get the container ID which is running over there. Now we need to log in into the container and the command is docker exec/ti and the container ID which is this. I'll paste it over here and the sh. So now we are into the container and now we will see where our files are. Okay, so run the command ls and here you can see there is a destination directory which is created over here. So if you go back to our Docker file, so this is the directory which we have created. Run make di destination directory. So this is the directory which we have created and it's available inside our container. So I can clear the screen a bit and I'll do the ls. So here you can see this is the directory which got created. Let's switch to the directory destination, okay, and do the ls. And here you can see all the files are copied. So this is the very basic command which I showed you, like a copy, and it is able to copy into our destination directory using the wildcard. Okay, we can try one more thing. We can create a one more directory for add command and destination directory for add. Okay, I have created this directory and I'm gonna run the same command over here, hello star, and I'm gonna copy it to this directory. So I'll copy the name, put a forward slash, insert, and that's it. Let's head back to terminal. I'll exit from here. I'll clear this and I'm gonna build the image again. So the command which I'm going to use is docker build /t jhook demo. So it is going to create two directory. One is destination directory for copy and one is the destination directory for add. Now we have successfully created our image. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to stop the container first. Okay, let's check the container docker psa, and this container is running. So what I can do is docker stop container ID. I can copy it and then docker remove the same container ID, and now I removed it. Okay, so now I shouldn't have any previous container running. So yeah, it's empty. I'll clear the screen. And now we need to run the container with our latest changes. I'll paste the command. Okay, now I am able to run it. Let's log in into the container. So the command is docker exec ti, then the container ID and sh. Okay, so now we are inside the docker container. Just do the ls, and here you can see all the directory, destination directory and destination directory for add. Okay, let's switch to destination. Sorry for the beep, it's my terminal which is making some sound, and add. Okay, now we are inside. You can see the path. So destination directory for add. This is the path, or this is the directory we are in, and I'll clear it and ls. So here you can see. So both the commands are same. If you take copy command or add command, so if you are trying to copy multiple files, so this command copy and add will act same. So there is no difference between these two commands. Okay, since we've seen the copy and add with the wildcard star, now I would like to exit and I would like to stop all my container and remove the image because we are going to perform the next steps. So docker stop. I'll just remove this one. Docker rm, docker system prune a. Yes, it's okay. So now everything is clear. I don't have any previous changes. And next thing what we're gonna do is if you go back to the terminal, and there is one more wildcard which is a question mark. I don't know what's the name, but I am just saying it's a question mark. So if any file which you want to copy with the name which is starting with the hello, and it should be copied to the destination directory, then you can use this command also. So I'm not gonna show you, you can just try it out by yourself, which is pretty simple. Okay, so what we have covered till now is syntax and how to copy the multiple files. So both are identical for copy, docker copy and docker add. So there is no difference between these two. The next thing is, third point is copy multiple files in one layer. So what does it mean? So like we have used the wildcard where we have put the star. So it copied all the file that are starting with the word hello. But suppose let's take an example. You want to copy hello.txt, you want to copy tst1 and then the jhook.txt. So these three files have a different name. Can I copy in a single command? So the answer is yes, you can do it. And how to do it, I can show you in the demo. Okay, so I'm heading to my IntelliJ. So let's rename the file. I'll copy the file name from here. I'll copy it and just rename this one to something like txt1. Okay, and rename it to something jhook. Okay, so I renamed it. Okay, yeah, I renamed it. Now we need to copy this command. I'll just take this part only and replace it here. Okay, so now we are trying to copy different files. So hello1.txt, tst1.txt, and jhook.txt. And the same, I remove this one. Same thing I'm going to perform for add also. So, okay, so I'll remove this part now. All right, now we are done with our changes. I'll save the file. Let's go back to terminal. And first of all, we need to build the image. So docker build I'll tag it jhook demo, and it's gonna build our image with our latest changes. And now we are trying to copy different files in a single command. All right, now our image has been built successfully. Okay, let's run the container. So the command is docker run /t jhook /demo. Okay, and now our container has started. I'll not clear the screen because I need the container ID. So let's log in into the container exec ti, and the container ID is this one. I'll copy it and sh. Okay, I'll clear the screen now. Now I'm inside the container, and we have both the destination directory as well as destination directory for add. Let's switch to, yeah, does not switch. Probably, yeah, we can switch it, and we can do the ls. Here you can see we copied all the file. So these are different file with a different name, but yeah, you can copy the different file in a single layer. So this is the command for that. And this is the same for add, so there is no difference. I can show the other directory also. Cd dot dot cd. I'll just ls first. Okay, copy the name and cd, insert, and ls. So yeah, here you can see there is no difference. It copied all the three file here also. So there is no difference also when you're trying to perform one layer copy for multiple files. So you can see copy and add behaves exactly same. Okay, let's move ahead, and first of all exit from the container docker psa docker stop. I'll stop the container docker rm. I'll remove the container, done, and I'll just docker system prune all the images so that I don't have any old images running. Sorry, I just did mistake. That's prune. So docker system prune a. I hope this is correct. Yeah. Okay, so now I have cleared all my container image. I don't have anything old images. Okay, moving further to the point number 4. Here comes the difference. Can you copy the file from the URL? So the answer is yes for add, but the answer is no for the copy. So if you're trying to copy the files using URL, then you cannot use the copy command. So you have to rely on the docker add command. So your command should look like something add followed by the URL and then the destination directory. Okay, so we are going to look for one URL where we can download that particular file and we can copy it to the destination directory. Okay, let's take an example where we have some file which we can download from internet. And I found one example, like this is the CSV file which we can pretty much download from this fileexample.com. So I'll right click here and copy the link and go back to my Docker file. So now we don't need copy because we cannot use this functionality for copy. And here I'll replace this part. Oh, sorry, I just pressed the wrong key and paste it here. So here you can see we have this add followed by the URL where we are going to download the CSV file to our destination directory. Okay, now save the file. Okay, let's head back to terminal once again, and again we are going to build the image because we have previously deleted all the images. I'll build the file again. Okay, here you can see we have pretty much downloaded the file successfully. Sorry, not here. This is the file, we have downloaded it, and this is the, sorry, this is the command, not command, the terminal output, and we have successfully built the image. I'll clear the screen. Let's run the container. Sorry, I copied the wrong thing. I'm just gonna run the container. I'll clear it further. I'll just gonna run the container. Okay, now I started the container and I'm gonna log in with the container ID. Okay, now I'm inside the container, and here you can see we have the destination directory. I'll switch to that directory and I'll do the ls. And here you can see we are able to download the file from the URL. So this functionality is available for add, not for the copy. So this is the difference between Docker add and Docker copy. This is the first difference which I showed you. In the next, we are trying to copy the zip file just from the URL. So that will be an additional feature which is provided by Docker add. I'll just clear my image again. So I'll Docker stop. I'll hit enter. Docker rm and then Docker system prune a. Yes. Okay, so now I cleared everything. Okay, so let's head back to our guide. And the next difference which we are going to see, can we copy as well as extract the archive file? That means tar.zz file. So is it possible to do? So yes, it is possible. And how we can do that? So the command which we are going to do this utility is add command. So with the help of add command, you can pretty much copy the archive file, which is you can see over here, that is hello.tar.zz. So it is not only going to copy this file, but as well it is going to extract it into our destination directory. So that is an additional feature which is provided by a Docker with the add command. So you don't need to write additional unzip command for it. It will do it unexplicitly for you. Okay, let's take a sample archive file. And this is the sample archive file which I found it online. I'll put the link in the description section so that you can also experiment with it. So we need to go here, copy the link, head back to our terminal, and we need to download this file first of all on our local laptop. Okay, so first of all I'll show you the content. So here you can see there is no archive file available here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna download it. So I'll paste the link over here. So it's available on my local system. We can ls, and here you can see sample tar.zz file. So file is available on our local system. Okay, now next thing what we need to do is we need to update our Docker file. So I'll head back to my IDE, and here I pretty much already uh, updated my Docker file. So what I did over here is, as I already told you, I have created this directory, that is our destination directory, and added the command add sample tar.zz file and then the destination directory. Sorry, the destination directory. So this is the tar.zz archive file which we are trying to copy to our destination directory. Let's head back to our terminal and build our container. So this is the command we are going to build our image. Okay, now our image has been built. So let's run it. Docker run, then IT. I'll start as a daemon and the image name. Okay, so now our container has started. Okay, so let's log in into our container. I'll clear the screen here. Docker exec, then container ID, and then sh. Okay, so now we are inside our container, and this is our destination directory, and we are interested in seeing the content. So cd destination directory and ls, and here you can see the file has been extracted, and here you cannot see the sample.tar.zz file which we have downloaded, but instead you can see the content over here. So we can so as you can see, this add command will not only copy the file, but it will going to extract the content of the file also. So this is the additional feature which is provided by a Docker add command. So as you can see, Docker add definitely provides some additional feature, but it is always recommended to use Docker copy command because of this additional behind the scene things like extracting and then copy to the destination directory. This definitely adds some overhead to the Docker execution. So it is always advisable by a Docker community to as Docker copy, and prefer to use Docker copy wherever it's possible, because in the complex system it might cause some overhead. So I hope you liked today's tutorial on the difference between the Docker add and Docker copy command. And if you are interested in the similar content related to DevOps, then please refer to my channel, which is JHook. And here you can find all the tutorials on Kubernetes and hands-on session, similar to the one which we did today. So please keep on following and also follow my blog where I keep on posting the guides similar to the whatever commands which I have used in my session. So thank you and see you into the next session. Bye bye.